Like, it's stupid. It's
That's
ridiculous.
hilarious.
But, that is Twilight. And then even further, the whole imprinting thing. And people were saying, like, I mean, in hindsight, it is weird because,
Well, the way they explain it isn't because it just happens that she's a baby, but it's not that. It's just that caring for this person, being drawn to this person, which it really wasn't. Well, here's the thing. So it was Bella in the beginning, but then once she got pregnant, it was Renesmee.
no, I,
So
I think, like,
him being
it
drawn to her,
was
he's always
like,
drawn.
but I feel like he was like, I feel like he just like Jacob just like Bella. And
Mhm.
I feel like I don't think he was saying like, you love me, you can't admit it. I feel like Jacob, I love you as a friend. I don't think she really had those romantic feelings
Ever.
for Jacob like that.
Yeah.
Like, he was projecting, but he was saying like, when she was pregnant, like she was just like, "Oh, it's always good when you're around." He was like, "That was the baby talking. Like the baby wanted me
Oh,
around."
so it was the opposite. It was when she wanted him around,
Yeah,
is
like
why,
when
because
she
it was
was
the
pregnant,
baby.
because it was her
Okay.
wanting him, and then when she had the baby, and he was about to come in and murk the baby, that's when he was like fell in love with it. But it's like it's really creepy because it's just like, okay, you're looking at her as like a god dad or a protector, but yet in Breaking Them Apart too, like he said to Edward, like, "Can I start calling you dad?" It's like she's like 10. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, as a brother, like as a brother.
No, no. Unless it's like a Targaryen brother, like that, like
Mm,
a Lannister. It's
mm,
like, no, I feel
no.
like he was
Mm.
like preying on that little girl, and it's
I don't
weird.
think he's praying on a little girl. I think it was just like, this is, I'm the protector. I'm her brother now. So should I start calling you dad? Dad?
Okay, I guess if you want to look at it at that lighter
I guess
side,
he's
then
fine. I just don't want to think about that part of it. I
yeah,
think
it's like it
it,
like I would not like it to be that. It's just weird that that is the
what?
premise that yeah,
Yeah,
the plot that she came up with, that this is going to be a kid. Because even when they were talking about imprinting um in part one, like it was Leah and Seth, and they was all sitting there on the beach, and they was talking about like, they imprinted, they don't belong to each other. It was somebody else that had was like on the shoreline with a little kid. So obviously it's like
Good.
not out the ordinary for these quiet men to
Yeah.
lurch onto young girls. Ew.
Ugh.
But he said like it's like, I think if you just think about it as him being a big brother, cool, but it just gets weird
Don't
that it's
think too
kind of
much
like,
into it. Just let's go.
yeah, that's how I feel like the whole thing with Twilight is just like, just don't think too much into it. Just enjoy it. Just watch it.